Rihanna was made famous by fate. We would never have known RiRi if not for a series of weird coincidences. Her biggest hit, Umbrella, was written for another singer. Jay-Z's One of a Lifetime audition might not have happened at all. And if someone chose the Maldives, and not Barbados, as their vacation spot, RiRi would never get into show business. Subscribe, give us a like, and dive into our investigation. We will tell you how the universe intervened in Rihanna's life and made her a star. Little RiRi knew what she wanted in life. She loved reggae and worshipped Whitney Houston and Celine Dion. Baby Reid dedicated free time to singing for friends and cousins.
Perform for my friends or cousins, and I just always knew one day that I'm gonna be doing this. I knew.
And in 2003, she even formed a cover band with her friends. Not a musical background, but a military one turned out to be life-changing. At school, Rihanna was military cadet. Drill training and severe discipline forged her body and character. At 15, the girl was offered to participate in the Miss Combermere beauty pageant. At first, she was skeptical about the idea.
I kind of laughed at these stupid pageants, but my friends at school dared me to do it.
It turned out that if you have cadet training, learning to walk the catwalk with a stack of books on your head will be easy for you. RiRi performed, sang Mariah Carey's Hero, and became Miss Combermere. The beauty contest taught her how to present herself, and the cadet corps taught her to work hard. An almost ready-made star was waiting for her future producers. They didn't know about it yet. They would not have known if it were not for the next gift of fate. Producer Evan Rogers has worked with stars like Christina Aguilera and Kelly Clarkson. If, in December 2003, he chose the Maldives or Jamaica as his vacation spot, the world would not have known about Rihanna. But he went to Barbados, and a miracle happened.
By two producers, Evan Rogers and Carl Sturken.
So you were singing out there already?
Well, no, I was just in school, but my friend knew them, so she helped us to meet up. And
according to rumors, Rogers' wife helped arrange the audition. Rihanna and her friends covered Destiny's Child's Emotion. Later, the producer admitted that as soon as RiRi appeared in the room, the other members of the group faded into the background. The girl was invited to the second audition, and soon she went to New York to meet Carl Sturken and record the first studio demos. For a whole year, Rihanna was torn between two worlds, a school in Barbados and a studio in Connecticut. Evan Rogers and his wife practically adopted her. Rihanna recorded a cover of Whitney Houston's For the Love of You, the ballad Last Time, and the track Pond Replay. Later, this song will change her life. It was time to choose between the two worlds.
When I left Barbados, I didn't look back. I wanted to do what I had to do.
Rihanna moved to America, and Evan Rogers sent her demos to all the labels, and the universe interfered once again. In 2004, Jay-Z became president and CEO of Def Jam Records. If Pond Replay had fallen into someone else's hands, RiRi's most important audition in life would not have happened. But Jay-Z was in the right place at the right time. He was looking for a star for his label. Upon hearing the track, Jay-Z said the song was great, but that was not enough. An artist must be better than his track. So, the hip-hop legend wanted to meet RiRi in person. Later, the singer confessed.
then I have the audition of my life, and it's with Jay-Z, so it was double pressure, and I literally was shaking.
But Jay-Z saw not a girl shaking with fear. A superstar walked into his office. In an interview with Rolling Stone, the rapper admitted he decided to sign her in 2 minutes.
I signed her in 1 day. It took me 2 minutes to see she was a star.
He called Rihanna dazzling and strong like Kobe Bryant, a 5-time NBA champion. The meeting ended very quickly.
So she walks in your office and what, she just belts out a tune?
Belts out of tune, she performs, and I tell her, there's no way out of this office. I signed her that day.
RiRi canceled meetings with other labels. She has found her destiny. 4 months later, Def Jam released her first single, Pond Replay. The song immediately got #2 on the Billboard Hot 100 and entered the top 10 best singles in 15 countries. But the series of happy acquaintances did not end there. With her audition, Rihanna impressed another music industry giant, producer Reid. This guy helped Justin Bieber, Avril Lavigne, and Pink become famous. Just seeing and hearing Rihanna, he was amazed. The producer admitted that her beauty, star power, and determination won him over. At that moment, the producers were making an important choice. Which newbie to bet on? They had two options, Rihanna and Tia Mowry. The label spent more time on promoting the latter.
At the label, we thought Tia Mowry would be the big star. We spent more time on her, did more work on her.
But after LA Reid showcase, Beyoncé approached him and said that Rihanna was a beast. That was the last straw. The producers bet on Rihanna, and what do we see? The very first Tia Mowry's record flopped, contract with her was terminated, and the second album postponed. While Rihanna became the world's #1 star. What happened next? Another sign of fate. Rihanna joked that if you were born in Barbados, you adore reggae, but her reggae album didn't take off. It received a 2.5 rating from Rolling Stone and lukewarm praise for its Caribbean charm. It was so embarrassing. Faced with criticism, in 2006, RiRi decided to try her hand at a new genre. She made a bet on dance music and released the single SOS. The samples of Tainted Love and Rihanna's boldness created magic. The track SOS skyrocketed to the top of the Hot 100 and stayed there for 3 weeks. But the universe gave the most precious gift to Rihanna in 2007. Then the singer released her biggest hit. Umbrella stayed at the top of the UK singles chart for 10 consecutive weeks, made it to the 500 greatest songs of all time, and earned RiRi her first Grammy.
My first Grammy, I felt like, oh my God, this is not real. Like, my dream was not even to get a Grammy, but here I am with one. It was sick.
However, this song was written at Triangle Studios for another performer, Britney Spears. No one would take a track from a superstar to give it to an aspiring singer. But a miracle happened. At that moment, Britney had just finished work on the Blackout album. Her label decided it was too late to add more tracks and turned down the offer. Legendary R&B singer Mary J. Blige was another contender for this song. Her team was really interested, but Mary left for the Grammys. They could not sign the contract without her. Thanks to a mix of circumstances, a real treasure fell into RiRi's hands. The diva is happy to tell how she fought for this song.
Eventually, I just went up to one of the managers and I was like, I have to have this song. This song is mine. And I basically was like, I'm gonna fight you if I don't have this song.
And Umbrella opened RiRi the way to stardom. What do you think? Does fate favor Rihanna, or was it not luck, but talent and hard work? Share in the comments. Do not forget to subscribe so as not to miss new celebrity videos.